show your excitement. You can also drop what you look forward to learning and all. You can drop questions you probably have noted down already. If you have something to say, you can use the chat box. The call is already recorded and we'll make available the video once we are done. So, without wasting no other time, I would like to introduce our speaker for today. We have Mr. Shegun
Akiode.
Akode. Okay, Mr. Shegun. He's a strategic HR professional, a compensation and benefits specialist. He's an instructor on Udemy and also into HR analytics. Like, you need to know your onions for. I believe those who attended the last hybrid session we had, that's the one we had FA, Mr. Shegun shared a little thing to us that he has been running a YouTube channel for a while, and it has even gotten to the point it has taken it has cushioned some part of his bills. So it's not like somebody just coming to tell us what they've read online. He's coming to share from his wealth of experience to us how we can earn in dollars. So with no further ado, please, with a round of applause, you can use the emoji section. There's a clap section under the emojis to welcome Mr. Shego on board. You're welcome, sir. Over to you.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So that you will be able to see me, I'll just put myself on pin video so that you can be able to see me. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zone you're joining us from. Good morning, everyone. It promises to be a very exciting time. And I'm already excited. Don't mind me, I'm just setting up some things at the back end here so that we're ready to go. So without wasting much of our time, so I will be wearing multiple hats. I was trying to set up the host functionality, but I think I missed out something. So, but whatever it is, I would be double hatting. I would try to admit people into the room in between the sessions. Fortunately, the session is recorded. So we would have opportunity to have the replay once it's available after now. The class size is about 100, so hopefully we don't get above 100. If we get above 100, we may not be able to admit immediately now. We may be able to do that in the course of the class in the session. So I'm going to be sharing my screen, and this is the way we're going to go. I would have sometimes to take you through my slide. Basically, the slide is to guide our conversation. I'm seeing a lot of hands raised. Do you have questions? Or is that an emoji? Just trying to be sure it's not that we want to ask questions and I'm not ignoring. So if it's just an emoji, I'm going to lower all hands for now. Then when the time come for questioning, we would have opportunity to raise our hands. So for now, I'm going to lower all hands so that everyone for now we are not asking questions. For now I'm not going to use the chat box, so just not to distract myself in the course of the teaching. I would go through my session. I should be able to be done going through the slide in 30 minutes to 40 minutes. That's the plan I have, so that we can have ample time to also ask be able to answer specific questions depending on whichever area of my presentation or something other areas that will be interested in. So I'm going to share my slide now just to start the session. So once the slide come on, just confirm in the chat room when you can see my slide. So that's what I just need you to help me do. Immediately you can see my slide. Just help me confirm. I'm sharing from another window. Uh, so what if the slide starts to come on? Just let me know once you see the slide. Okay, so the slide is coming on from my end. But if you can see my slide, do let me know you can see
I can
my
see.
slide.
I can see.
Okay,
I can see.
great, great, great. So I'm going to put it in the full slide mode now.
We cannot. I can't
Beautiful.
see from
It's
here. I can't see from
um
here at all.
We can see it is working fine.
Okay, so if you cannot see, so that we don't interject the conversation, it will be advisable to drop a chat in the room. Remember, this session will be recorded. Others will be at least watching this later. So I think you should use the chat room functionality to ask questions. I would check it at intermittent levels. But as it is, if you cannot see, maybe it's a network issue that you may just need to log out and log back in to be able to join us. So, what we're looking today is legal ways to earn in dollars from Nigeria. Now, the reason why I use the word legal ways is because I would not teach you anything illegal in this class. Uh, that you should recognize. So if I start to tell you the things that we're going to be talking about, so Elsie will be helping me in the course of the class. She's going to be taking note of questions so that when we get to the question session, I'll tell her to moderate. She can read out the questions and we'll be able to then pick the question when the time comes. So we're looking at legal ways to earn in dollars from Nigeria. And there's a reason why I've used the word. There are two major things here: legal and from Nigeria. Anytime the word earning in dollars come to play, there are a lot of illegal ways to do it. But I will not be teaching you any of the illegal ways today. I'll be teaching you the time proven slow method. When I use the word slow method, please take note. The things I'm going to be sharing in this class did not start today. I'm going to be sharing with you a 3 years journey of starting to earn in dollars to where I am today. So by the time I start to share my dashboard with you of the current status as of July 2023, please don't shout. Please don't put yourself under pressure because it's a 3 years journey. But that journey can start now. There are some of the methods I will share with you that you could start earning almost immediately today. And there are some you may need to build over a period of time. But the reality is that in 2021, when I started to do some of the things I'm going to be sharing today, I never knew it was going to become something very critical. And that is why I feel the earlier we start that journey, the better. So there is no late time to start. The first time to start is to start now. So I'm going to be going into the class. So we all know that this session is powered by the Daystar Online Career Community, and it's powered by Daystar Career Development Program. So most of the recording for this class will be shared in that group. So we are not going to find the recording outside of the group. We will share it in the group. And it's critical that if you are not part of that group, you need to join that group to get the recording after today's session. So I'm going to start up by telling you a little bit about myself. LC has tried to give you a summary. My name is Shegun Akiode. I'm currently based in Nigeria for now. But in a couple of I'm in between time zones, so sometimes I'm in Nigeria, sometimes I'm outside of Nigeria. But I'm currently having this session live from Lagos, Nigeria. Now, some of the interesting things that you need to know about me is that I love knowledge sharing. So when it comes to knowledge sharing, when it comes to sharing knowledge with people, I enjoy it. That's one of my forte. I just enjoy knowledge sharing. So if you're talking about knowledge sharing, then talk about Shegun Akiode. That's one thing that is very critical about me. Another interesting thing that is very critical that we must take note is that I am a chemical engineer that is currently doing HR. So I said chemical engineer turned strategic HR professional for now. But I'm doing many hats. I'm wearing many hats. I currently wear a couple of hats today. Now, One of the interesting thing that is critical is what most people don't know about me is that I've experienced 3 job losses. So in my very short career of over 10 years plus, I've lost my job 3 different times for different reasons. But interestingly, I keep moving on. So I'm sharing a story of a guy that is a work in progress, not a guy that is completely formed yet. So there's nothing like saying I am completely formed. No, that's not the picture I want to share with us today. The picture I want to share with us is a picture of a guy that is a work in progress. Yes, I've had a course to them wear multiple hats. I'm an author, I'm an Udemy instructor, I'm a video content creator. So I'm going to be sharing from my experience of Udemy today. I'm an Udemy instructor. I started in 2021. And till date, I've made some progress. I'm going to be sharing that with you. I'm a YouTube creator, so I create video content on YouTube. And I took YouTube serious from 2020 during the pandemic. And within a 1 year period, I got monetized on YouTube. That was sometime in August 2021. I got monetized on YouTube. And I'm going to be sharing that journey with you as well. So I've said it, I'm a work in progress. So nothing is formed. It's not a function of I have it all figured out. I am still getting to understand things. I am also still trying to find my feet around various things. That is why I will not be presenting myself as the all knowing in this class. I am not all knowing. I'm only going to be presenting what I know and what I've experienced. I will share other stuff that you can explore on your own, but I will stick to what I know in this class. And they're going to be legal things that I've found out, and I will be sharing all of that with you. So let's get started. First thing first, what does it mean to earn? To earn means to receive money as payment for work you have done. So I am not going to be sharing things that somebody tells you that you can bring one person to bring 3 people and make money. No, that's not what I'm going to be sharing here. Please take note, there are a lot of things that can earn you money in dollars. Most of them are illegal. Most of them or some of them are legal. So I'm going to be sharing the legal ways with you. Now, very take note of that. Legal ways that we can make money online. And you need the work. You need to put in the work. There are no flip-flop way of making money anywhere in the world. The ways of making money that does not require work is almost like you're scamming people. That's not the subject of contention. You need to put in the work, very critical. But there are a lot of things that you can put in that you don't know you can earn from. So making it's for some of the things that some of you might be selling or that you would discover from this class, from this session that you can start to earn from might be a product. It might be an activity and might be a service. And I think I've had an opportunity to earn at different each of these stages, selling a product, selling an activity, selling a service. That is also very critical as well. So how do you start? The starting point is the starting point. You need to start. And starting means you need to start from the point of discovery. You need to discover. Discovering means you know where you're starting from. It means you need to discover what you want to earn from. That's the starting point. And I'm going to be taking you through some steps and processes to make that discovery in this short session. Now, after you have discovered what you want to earn from, then you need to develop it. Remember, I said I'm sharing a 3-year journey with you. A 3-year journey of myself going through that process. So it's critical for you to understand that it's a journey. You need to develop your earning potential. In developing your earning potential, you may need help. There are some you'll be able to discover yourself. There are some you may need to take, walk the line of people that have gone through that process before to take you through that process. That's very critical. Then the third stage is you need to now deploy. Deploying means you need to deploy and start earning. And since we are talking about dollars here, we're saying we want to earn in foreign currency. And starting point